Hey baby girl, today I'm going to take you to the very first apartment that we moved to when we first arrived in Las Vegas, Nevada from Peshawar, Pakistan. The very first window on the very left side, that used to be my bedroom. You're seeing the apartment from two different directions. This apartment was owned by our extended family. Based on what I'm looking at right now, so much has changed. While you may see a parking lot here, this was so much more to us kids. To us, this place was almost a playground. We had a fence around it and we would close the door. We would play street hockey, skate, and fix cars even. Although since then, so much has changed. The door that you see here did not exist. This walkway, the left side, was the original walkway. We decided to expand it and widen it. So we poured in cement and we expanded the walkway. Look at the planter. We laid the bricks here to plant flowers and even herbs. All these years, and most of the bricks are still here. And we laid these bricks, especially the red and gray ones that you see here. This was built by my grandfather. It's been many years since he's passed, but his work is still here. When I came into this apartment building to see if there was any part of what we did still exists, there were only a few bricks missing. On either side of the walkway, on the right side was green grass, and on the left side were flowers. I don't remember the tree or the trees here, but I'm pretty sure that we planted those trees. All these years later, these trees are providing shade, and they have provided shade for a lot of people. And I'm glad that they're all still here. Since we left, or since we even built it, many generations have come and gone, and I'm sure they've had a wonderful time here in this very yard. We had a chain link fence that ran all around the apartment building, and on the side where the parking lot is, we had flowers, mainly roses. Although the sidewalk looks old and ripped up, there was a time where me and my cousins, we would run all the way to the stoplight to see how fast we could make it to the light and back. I think each way, our fastest time was around 50 seconds. We were trying to beat each other's time every time we raced. Here is the other building on the other side. We eventually purchased this building as well, and this building was in very bad shape. I remember we worked extremely hard to bring it up to date. I was among the first to volunteer to work and paint the walls. I learned gardening here. I learned how to paint here. It got to the point that I could paint all the rooms, the ceiling, shampoo the carpet, even paint all the cupboards and doors and such. But today I see that there are trash cans everywhere. These buildings look extremely old and dated. When we were kids, we were everywhere here, riding our bicycles, skating, playing football. And now every one of these buildings is fenced and there's stuff inside. This place used to be alive and all around it, especially on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This used to be our bus stop on the left side, just right there. I'm just turning left from that bus stop that I told you about. This Royal Mobile Park. These people were so kind, especially during Halloween. They would give the best candy and chocolates, the biggest ones. This 7-Eleven right close by the Royal Mobile Park. We would come here a lot. They had arcades, and we would put quarters inside and play this game called Street Fighter 2. They even had a competition once. During my first year, I got 4th place. I don't know how I did that. This was a place that I think we cherished more than anything during the summer times. This is Parkdale swimming pool. Now it looks like a little water park. Back then, there were only 2 pools, 2 very big pools, and that's it. Since then, they've changed everything. They've fenced the area. There are water slides and all these wonderful things. This is Laura Daring Elementary School. The school has expanded and it looks wonderful. My sisters and my cousins attended this school. After school, we would go here and play basketball. Most of the time we spent our time here learning and playing baseball, football, soccer, basketball, and with one of my uncles. I learned how to wrestle. A few weeks ago, my uncle passed, and this is the picture that I have of him from Afghanistan. This very spot was where we would come to and wrestle. He taught me a lot. He was not a wrestler, but he was a bigger guy wrestling me, and he would teach me a thing or two. Sadly, my uncle died in his sleep in Frankfurt, Germany, just a few weeks ago. But right here, I see him laughing and smiling and always giving me the win, pretending like I was stronger than him, but I was not. This was a moment in time. And since then, everything has changed. Certainly for me, I finished my schooling here. I moved to China. I got married. I came back. And the best part of it all is my baby girl. We are about to welcome you into the world and expand our family. And for that, I am grateful. And hopefully one day when you're old enough and you've watched this video, and if you're curious, I would like to take you around and show you this neighborhood. If there's a message here in this video, it is this: enjoy your life. And when you look back, I want you to look back with fond memories. Even though I'm a little bit depressed looking at this neighborhood, I'm so happy that I was a part of something great, that I made good friends. And we shared a wonderful few years together. And it really was a few years because we moved here at the end of 1990. And by 1994, we just grew up. We wanted different things. Some of us moved out of state, got married, and had their own families. Baby girl, change is a part of life. You have to accept it. But continue to evolve and continue to expand. Expand your horizons. Go forward and go as far as you can. But never forget where you came from. Never forget the wonderful time that you had with your friends and your family and your loved ones.